Hi Fixer family, it's Charmin, and today is day 11. I don't have 11 fingers. Anyway, of the 12 days of Dollar Tree Christmas, and I am going to be showing you how easy it is to make those big snowflakes that everybody's making. Welcome to Fixin' 2. Well, I know that all of you have seen those big snowflakes that I know Hobby Lobby is selling, and I think like Home Goods and At Home, they're selling those big snowflakes, and I think they're so super cute. You can put them on your tree, you can set them on your mantle, making, just a little decor corner in your home. But I have got a very easy way of making those big snowflakes, and they're going to be lightweight and easy for you to do. And what we're going to be using is these rulers that we have used for other things and that you can get from the Dollar Tree. You're also going to be using the Waverly chalk paint. That's what I'm using. Now, of course, you can use any white paint. You can use spray paint, whatever you have on hand. I'm also going to be using one of these little snowflake. They're snowflake ornaments is what they are, kind of a color your own, create your own ornament, or you can make a garland with these, but I'm going to be using it for this. I'm going to be using an X-Acto knife, but you can also use the little hacksaw that you can get from the Dollar Tree if you have a miter box, because we are going to be making some cuts. So I'm ready to get started on making these cute snowflakes. Let's get to it. Of course, the first thing that we want to do is make sure that we get the pattern that we want. So we're just going to kind of lay them out. And then, of course, we're going to get them prepared, ready to be painted. But remember, you can also use some paint stirrers from Walmart or from Home Depot. I think they're like 98 cents a pack. And we need 4 rulers, and on one of them, we're going to be marking off about a little more than 1/2 of an inch because we're going to be making the cuts there. Well, now that they're painted, we're ready to assemble the main part of the snowflake. We're just going to kind of lay it back out again, and then of course assemble it with hot glue. Now we're ready to make these cuts. Now we've already marked them off, and so we're going to take our X-Acto knife and we're going to score all of the places. You'll need 12 of them, 2 for each point. And I just kind of mark the side there so that I can get that same scoring on the opposite side. Then I'm just going to grab a piece of paper towel so that I don't damage it with my needle nose pliers. And we're just going to take and break those off at the score line. And once we break them off, you see that there's these little jagged edges. We're just going to take a piece of sandpaper and lay it on the table and just sand those places off. And then take a little bit of paint and kind of touch up the sides of all of those little blocks. Now we're ready to put them on each tip, and I take a ruler and mark down about 1.5 inches on each tip, and then at an angle with the points pointing towards the middle is where I glue them down with hot glue. And that's what it looks like now. So now we're ready to take the little snowflake ornament that we got there, and before we get started painting it, I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue, and there's a hole at the top where you would usually put a hanger. We're going to fill it in with a little bit of hot glue and let that dry so that we can paint it. Now we're ready to just paint and make this white just like the big one. And we're just going to attach it to the center of the big snowflake just to give it a little bit of dimension. I'm going to take a little bit of this twine and create a hanger at the top of the snowflake by just looping it through the hole and then tying a knot in the top of it. And this will give you a way to hang it on your front door or on your Christmas tree, wherever you'd like to put it. And last but not least, we're going to put a little bit of glitz on it. We're going to be using the faux snow that we used when we made our candle holders, using the same technique with the Mod Podge. We're just going to take and brush the Mod Podge onto the snowflake, sprinkle on the snow, and you'll have the little glitz and glamour. I'll make sure that I link that up in the iCards above for you so that you can see how I did it on those candle holders. Well, Fixer family, I think this turned out so stinking cute. And this is something that not only you can use for the Christmas season, but you also can keep it as part of your home decor through the winter months, especially for those of you that are fortunate enough to have snow. Now, some of you have way more snow than others, and I'm not a big fan of a whole lot of snow, but a little snow every once in a while is grand. I think it's beautiful. If this is the first time to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to stop by and take a look around. Consider sticking around and becoming a part of the Fixer family. We would love to have you. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload new videos. And that is a little perk of being a part of the Fixer family. And guys, just to let you know, during my regular video schedule, I upload every Friday. So, again, subscribe so you don't miss it. Well, guys, I hope that you have a beautiful and blessed day. And always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you on the next video.